Hi, Liana. I decided I was going to give you a quick tour of the garden. It's still kind of in progress, but I thought it might be fun to see later. It just rained a little bit ago, and I just put a bunch of stuff in pots, but I'll try to identify everything as we go around. I'm out on the back porch. I'm going to turn the camera around. Okay, I think I'm really zoomed in. Okay, there we go. Okay, so when you walk out on the back porch, you have this little shade here, and the red patio I painted. I have a little redbud tree in the corner. I moved the hammock over there since it's basically the only amount of shade so far in the backyard. And then there's a bunch of tropical plants under a sunshade in the corner. Zoom back out, sorry. I'm going to be putting Pride of Barbados in this corner. That's the plan. Here's some of the little plants. The garden fountain, look at that. It basically completely hides the electrical outlet like we had talked about. It will get much, much bigger though. And I really love these plumes. They're fun. Okay, so this is the in progress walkway. I'm thinking I'm probably going to put down a ton of cardboard and then maybe crushed granite. You can see here there's crushed granite next to the patio, so I was thinking we might just continue that out. And then my thought was to do that same color crushed granite and then get more of the stepping stones and paint them the same red of the patio so that it kind of continues out with that same color. Okay, so we have tomato plants that are doing things. Here's that hyssop I was telling you about. So I got these little cloth grow bags. They're 1 gallon size. Those hyssops will get pretty big and they'll basically cover that lime seam. And I wasn't too keen about it when I first saw the seam, but I think it's okay. The hose goes to the irrigation system, so I'll cover that with granite and stuff. Okay, so quick tour here. I'm gonna come down. So I have a Peter's Purple Bee Balm is the first one, and then I have a Russian Sage. This guy here, it's a moringa or drumstick plant. It will get very tall very quickly, but it doesn't actually offer a ton of shade just because the leaves aren't structured that way. It's tender, so I'm not sure. I might have to bring it in. There's a beautyberry, tomatoes in the back, Texas sage that I got on clearance, a sad avocado. I'm not sure what happened. Avocado tree. Up front, there's a comfrey. There's a couple types of blackberry, and then a wormwood in the back that I also got on clearance. I'm excited about that one. Moving over, I have a couple different types of oregano. On the right is Russian, on the left is, I think it said Cretan, is what it said. And then I have lime balm here, a big one. Another Russian sage, I really like them. They smell really nice. This is an anise hyssop, which I really like and does really well. This one I'm really, really super proud of. This is a, it's called Sensation petunias, and they smell really strong. And I ordered them off of a seed website thing. I got 5 seeds and I managed to get them to sprout. So I was very happy about that. Here's my little bridge that I got on eBay for like $75. I created a little planting station over there, just sort of to stage things. Here's those asters that Grandma Tyler was really excited about. I love how fluffy they are. They're pretty. And then a little ficus down there. Okay, Mexican milkweed, my columbine. It looks a little sad. I just transplanted it. I think I need to trim it back. I'm not sure. Anyway, okay, now we'll do the other tour. So, pear tree, bird fountain, Asian pear tree. Here we have, on the left is a Brazilian, no, sorry, this is the blue potato bush, and then I put some Pride of Barbados seedlings in it. That's those little pots that are in it. On the right, I've got, on the right I have the Tibushina with its pretty purple flowers. On the left, I've got a couple different types of ice plant and more oregano down there. And Texas sage is the one with the little white flowers. They do really well around here, and I love the white flowers. These blue ones, this is the Brazilian Morning Glory. It does really well. This is the LSU Dwarf Fig, another Brazilian Morning Glory, and then my big fig there. Here we have my original blueberry, which apparently I didn't have the right pH level, so it got very sad. I might end up having to pull it. I'm not sure. It's several years old, so I kind of don't want to give up on it. Got a bunch of strawberries. Got a rabbit eye blueberry that is doing very well. I got it on clearance from Tractor Supply. My mulberry, another blueberry, and then my blackberries. This mulberry, I think I told you about it. So it got to be taller than this last year, and then it totally died, and I kept hoping that I wasn't gonna have to cut it back. You can see last year's stem, but the freeze we had in February was really awful. So anyway, it's clearly doing fine. Lots of berries coming in here, but these are blackberries, so they're not ready yet. Lots and lots and lots of berries. Okay. Okay, so here's the big fig tree. I'm very happy with it. This is the one that Sabina gave me probably 6 years ago, and I had in a big pot, and Nacho would sleep around it all the time. So I'm getting a couple figs off of this. This is maybe the second year I'm getting figs, and it seems to be doing really well. This is a Tasty Bits melon. Let me see, where is it? There it is. Some of those, apparently super sweet. Speaking of sweet, have a bunch of stevia, some sweet basil, and then a ton of tomato plants, some parsley, more tomato, some leftover herbs. I did get, here I'll pull this into view. I got an acerola cherry that I'm growing, but I have it off to the side here. Okay, so tomatoes, more tomatoes. There's some Malabar spinach that I just need to do something with, and then the flowers. So the flowers are really, flower garden I should say, is really taking off. The biggest zinnias I've ever seen. That's them in the back. They're so tall. It's crazy. A bunch of mint that I got. And then this is why I came out here tonight, to get this video. These beautiful morning glories. I love them so much. It's now branching over to the arch that I have there. The gladiolus, they're pretty much done. Nasturtiums, these are the ones that Whitney gave me. And then I have the ones that you gave me. I've been growing from seed. They're inside the tiny house. I got another comfrey. I put it in here. I put it in a pot, and maybe you can tell me about this. So from what I understand, comfrey can really pull a lot of nutrients out of the soil, so I tried to keep it a little separate. Something happened to my white mashed potato vine. I don't know what happened, but I tried to, I think maybe the cat laid on it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting squash now, so I'm so excited about that. Bunch of datura back here, and then more morning glory. No, not morning glory. Moonflowers. So here's the moonflowers up there, you can see. So here's my little walkway. With my little walkway, I planted alyssum, and it's taking here and there. I planted a bunch of frog fruit. I planted more alyssum there. So frog fruit is native to this area, and so I actually just find it all over the side of the road now that I know what it is. I planted some snake herb. It's in here somewhere. I need to do a little bit of weeding. It's been raining so much lately. It's been really awesome. Yeah, there's a couple of the loquats I got. And then back there is a lime tree that I bought for Sabina. So anyway, it's all in progress, but I wanted to show you a little tour of the garden and the post rainy day. So that's the backyard, and we'll have more progress as weather allows. So I know you've been seeing lots of pictures. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.